Yes, good morning, students. How are you? Yes. As beta, what you are watching pic, in this pic, which is on the page number 96, what you are observing? Yes, beta. As you are watching, there are three people in this pic, and they are pushing the car, and the car is moving on the snow, which is very much difficult to move. Why it is very much difficult to move the car on the ice? Who will tell to me? Yes, friction. Due to friction it is very much difficult, because on the ice friction is very much high. And what is friction? Friction, opposite force which is acting between the earth and the car. So that is why they are facing very much difficulty in moving the car, in pushing the car. So these people are pushing the car to move it on the snow. Why they are pushing very much hard, facing too much hard? Because car is not moving easily in the snow due to the friction. Friction means opposite force. Okay, that is why it is very much difficult. So what we can say, we can define: a force is a push or pull that acts on an object. As my dear students, when you go in the park, what do? You play with football, then you kick a ball. How you kick a ball? You kick a ball with the help of leg. It means muscular force is applying on the ball. When you twist a towel, it means you are applying muscular force, because you are doing action with the help of your muscles. If you have to pick up your bag, then how you pick up your bag? With the help of your hand, and it means you are doing action with the help of your muscles, and it means depends on the force needed to move them or stop them. So beta, can you see the force? No, you can't see the force, but you can feel the effect of the force. Now we will read about the what are the effects of the force. When you apply force, what happen? What changes you are applying? For example, you are having a balloon. In the evening, when you will go in at home and you take a balloon into your hand, then you press the balloon. What will happen? You have to observe its size, its shape changes. It means when you apply force, its shape changes. First change. And when you apply force on the striker on the carom board, then what will happen? Striker start to move. And when you move on a bicycle, then when you apply more force on the bicycle pedal, then what happen? The bicycle pedals increases the speed of the bicycle. So it means force can increase the speed of the bicycle. A force can move a moving object stop, or you can say it can slow down the speed of a moving object. It happens when the force is applied in the direction opposite to which the object is moving. Very good, beta. What other effect you feel? A force can change the shape or the direction of an object. Okay, force can change the direction of an object. So what you have observed? When you apply force on an object, number one, either it starts moving or it stops down. Number three, it changes direction, an object moves faster, or you can say its direction change. When a force is applied on an object, The changes you observe, many changes you observe. Okay, beta. Now page number 98. On 98th page you are watching that there are many children which are playing in the playground, and children are enjoying different rides in the playground. They are applying different types of force. You can see there are many types of force which children are applying to play. For example, you can say one children is applying force on the pedal to ride the bicycle. Another is kicking the football. Another boy, the children on the seesaw are pulling as well as pushing their body to move up and down. So there are many types of forces, different types of forces that act in our surrounding and in daily life. Some types of forces act only when two objects come in contact with each other, while other types of forces can act on object from a distance. So there are mainly two types of forces. First is contact force, second is non-contact force. Can anybody define contact force? Yes, contact force acts when two objects come in contact with each other. Can you give me some examples of contact force? Yes, muscular force, frictional force, buoyant force, and non-contact force are how many kinds of non-contact forces are there? Non-contact forces acts when two objects are not in contact with each other. For example, magnetic force, gravitational force, electrostatic force, and you can do these activities at home also. In muscular force, when you pick up your bag with your hand, it means muscular force, your muscles are acting, so it is called muscular force. In this way you can write all the kinds of forces on your notebook, and you have to write down two examples of each. Two examples of muscular force, two examples of frictional force, and two examples of magnetic force, gravitational force, electrostatic force. Even you can do one activity related to electrostatic force. When you take a scale, rub it on your hair, and then take the pieces of paper and rub the scale with the pieces of, bring the scale, rubbed scale near the pieces of paper. Then what do you observe? The pieces of paper get attracted towards the scale, and this kind of force is known as electrostatic force. So today what we have done? We have done what do you mean by force? A force is a push or pull that acts on an object. Then we have studied effects of force. What are the effects of force? 3 or 4 points you have to write down on your notebook. Then after that we have studied different kinds of force. Force, there are various types of force under the category of contact force and non-contact force. What do you mean by contact force? You have to note down. Then what do you mean by non-contact force? What are the examples of these kinds of force? You have to do these on your notebook. That's all from my side. Thank you. Have a nice day.